Hey animators, you are listening to this video because you've chosen option 2, which is to create a video, a song animation. So there are a couple of different options here that you can use. I'm going to show you some examples today that only use the Toon Boom Harmony, but I need to remain as flexible as possible because I want to make sure you guys are successful. So I'm just going to read through this right here, option 2. And it says, complete a song animation for 30 seconds or more of a school-appropriate song of your choice, and you need to do weekly check-ins. The animation should tell the story of the song. However, you're going to see in some of my examples that really it's just a visual for a song. So, because what I mean by that is sometimes the song doesn't have to have lyrics, right? And in some cases, I even recommend that, so you're not tied to constantly trying to match the words to the song. It makes it a little bit more difficult when you're trying to match words to a song. But if you have an instrumental, it's a little bit easier in some ways. You can be as creative as you want, and you don't have to match the words to the song. But if you choose that, that's fine. The lyrics to a song, if you want to animate them, that's fine. It can work out really well. This can be done with Toon Boom Harmony. I will put a how to download Toon Boom Harmony on in this assignment. So that will be available for you, a YouTube video to watch. I kind of was doing it as I was instructing, so it was my first time, so excuse me, it's a little bit choppy, but I think you'll understand. You'll need to download the software, and you need to have access either to a PC or a Mac or an Apple computer. Basically anything, and you need to have your parents' permission. You need to have access to anything except for like a Chromebook. You need to be able to have a computer like a Dell or a Mac or something that that is called a PC that is not just going to run Chromebook apps, but has the ability to run other apps. And I say see how I download the app on the video. Okay. Next would be the stop motion app. So you can do some sort of a stop motion with music in the background that either tells a story of the song or just fits the song in some way. So that you can use anything for that. Since stop motion, you're moving things and taking pictures, moving things and taking pictures. You can really honestly do anything. You can use clay, Legos, people, like live people. You would have to have people in your family, right? Whiteboards, drawings, paper, candy, really just about anything will work that you make move to the beat. So it's up to you if you do a stop motion. I'm not going to show examples of that, but there are tons of examples online of stop motion apps. You can just look up music video stop motion and you'll see all kinds. And then the other thing is other people have asked me if they can use other formats, other apps. And I say, yeah, if you want to use another app that you're savvy on, that's completely fine with me. It just needs to be able to upload to YouTube. I need to be able to view it. I shouldn't have to have the app to view it. So it has to save in a format that any random person can click on and view from a computer. Or you can need to upload it to YouTube so I can see it, because if it's not a typical format that I could click on and see, then I won't be able to grade it, right? So keep in mind, if you choose other apps, you'll need to be the expert, as I cannot provide assistance with apps that I am unfamiliar with. So you have 3 options: Toon Boom, the stop motion app, or any other app. This project will be due Monday, June 1st. Here's the clincher. Toon Boom is the license runs out on the 1st. So this just means you have to be done with your project on May 31st, which gives you a full 3.5 weeks. So I feel like you should be able to do that, but I'm just giving you a heads up. And there will be weekly check-ins. I'm going to show you those weekly check-ins right now. It's going to be one Google form, and you'll see up here I have 5/11, 5/18, 5/25. Let's look at the calendar, and you'll see 5/11 is here, right? So that's this first week. Today is the 6th, the 11th. Then you'll have the 11th through the 18th, and we'll have a check-in. So here, 5/18, you'll have to check in, and then 5/25, you'll have to check in, and then the project is going to be due on the 1st. So on 5/25, I'm kind of checking in with you to make sure that you're ready to go, to have everything done by the 31st. If you are using the Toon Boom app, remember, you need to have everything exported and ready to go on Sunday, because you won't be able to open the app on June 1st because it expired. That's fine. It's just, maybe a couple hours less than the rest of people will have, which I think if you know that, then it'll be fine. So up here, I say what you need to have. 511, you need to have downloaded the program, be ready, you need to have chosen your music, brainstorm ideas, create characters, have some backgrounds. One of the things that I want you to have is varying backgrounds, not always the same background. Week 518, week 2, animate. It has to have an introduction. It has to have background changes. It has to have perspective changes. You zoom in sometimes on specific characters. You know, it draws interest, as we know. And you need to have credits. That's just very loose of all the things you need to have. Week 525, again, you're going to animate. You make sure you have all those things that I just said. The project will be due in 6 days from week 525. So, and I already told you about Toon Boom being on May 31st. You need to export it as a QuickTime file and attach it and submit it. Okay? So I've made this file so you can open it every week and resubmit it. So week 1, you're going to fill this out. Week 2, you're going to fill this out. Week 3, you're going to fill this out. I will send out weekly reminders to remind you guys to fill everything out. You know, the bottom line is I'm really excited for those of you who have chosen this. I feel like it really, at this point in the class, we would be animating. You know, but I have to make sure that I give options so everyone can feel successful. Let's look at a few of the song animations. This is done by Sloan, who, if you don't know Sloan, she's amazing. But this is a good example of an animation that doesn't use words. That means that she had the freedom to animate whatever she wanted. So you see lots of transitions here, right? Just to draw your attention, remember how you can zoom in to different things? So that's the same picture, she just zoomed in here, right? And we remember how to do that. And remember, I have all the tutorials still on my original classroom, so hopefully you're a part of that. You can look at tutorials. Again, the zooming in, it's a really easy way to have an effect. She's already drawn that, and she just, you know, she's creating a keyframe, and she just zoomed in on that one screen with the keyframe. And that's just an easy way to have an effect and not be so, it just draws interest. We'll look at one more. By Ryan Elwin. Okay, I think what really works here is that the hand grows right on the beat, and he hits the beat really well. Even though there's no music, it really goes with the beat well. And it's got humor, right? All right, so that's going to do it for this. I'm really excited for those of you who want to tackle this. I can, of course, help you as much as I can with Toon Boom. And remember that in the, let's see here, in my classroom, the original animation class that you hopefully are still part of, within the classwork, you can see all the beginner tutorials. Actually, no, you can see them all in the original one too. So you can see them in your classroom right now. So let's just make sure of that. All the tutorials should be there. Let's say if you're in period 1 or 3, classwork, yeah, beginner tutorials. They're all here for you. With Toon Boom, if you needed a refresher, how to do different things, we'll be all here. Drawing lessons, there too. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you find much success, and I look forward to your creative spirit, and it really brightens my day to see what you guys do creatively. So I look forward to your weekly check-ins. Thanks. Bye.